center, right? It tells you to check for damage, holes, cracks, something like that, but it should be secure enough to hold your cargo. So yeah, I don't see any cracks or holes, and it should be secure enough to hold my cargo. I will then check up top to see if I have any clearance lights either in front or on the side, of which one they are, amber in color, security mounted, not cracked or broken, right? Check the side as same as I did the front, because I checked for cracks, holes, secure enough to hold freight, right? Nothing, no damage, so it should be secure enough to hold freight. My main thing though, reflective tape covers 50% or runs the entire length of the trailer that is clean and not damaged. Okay? This is that apron we were talking about. Okay? The bottom part of the trailer goes to about right here. Overlay and all the way over with your kingpin coming out. I will tell you to check your cross members and floor just to make sure that there's no damage to it for when you pick up empty trailers. Okay, so please double check that. So nothing cracked, bent, and broke, no holes, right? My main thing though is my landing gear. Okay, so remember, truck and trailer is hooked together. So my landing gear should be fully raised, crank handle in a secured position. Any brackets, cross members, or any kind of supports that you want to call should all be there, nothing cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts tight and present. Okay, none loose or missing if you like. Okay. Fuel tank is not on there, the skirting, you'll just check that when you pick trailers up. But we have a midway light. So this is my left, so it's my left turn signal, full wave flasher, marker light. Amber in color, securely mounted, not cracked or broken. Okay? So we'll move down here. We will check for our brake lines or trailer brake lines that are hanging down. Okay? What we're checking there is the same as any other brake line. Fittings are tight, no cuts, bowls, abrasions, but they are not touching the ground. Okay? There is no particular height that we're asking for, just not touching the ground. And that's what you want when you're dragging down the road. You don't want them touching the ground. Okay? We have our tandem release or tandem slide mechanism. Okay? So what it is this rail with all the holes in it goes all the way to the back of the trailer. Okay? We have locking pins, 2 of them. If it was a manual operated one, you would have a lever right here that looks something like your 5th row release handle. If not, you'll have an air operated, so you got a button right there. Okay? So you check the rail itself, rail and frame, nothing cracked, bent, or broke, right? Make sure the locking pins are in the lock position, so they should be all the way out as far as they go, 3/4 inch, an inch, something like that. If there was a metal handle there or here, that's your release handle, it will be pushed in the lock position. Since it is air operated, that button works the same way. Pushed in is in the lock position, hence no air leaks, right? Because it's air operated. Okay. Your wheels and tires, you'll inspect them the same as you did the rear of the tractor. Okay, respectively. So in other words, they should all be the same. The only difference is the tread design. That's it. Okay. Other than the fact that this is a hub seal versus an axle seal. Okay. If you want to say hub axle seal, that's fine too. Okay. So spacing, tread depth, ICD, rims, lug nuts, seal, bolts, and not cracked or damaged. Correct? Everybody understand that? That's okay. It's repetitive. Okay. The brakes you'd inspect the same, but I bet you better check them from the back so you can see them. The suspension on this trailer right here is air ride. So we have one trailer and we have another axle. So you'll be told to inspect just one axle on the trailer. Okay. The best one to inspect is the rear because it's easier to get to. You don't have to climb under all the stuff to get to it, right? We'll go do that in a second. The mud flap, same as on the rear of the tractor. Securely mounted with bolts, brackets, not covers, not touching, not cracked or damaged. Okay? So all you're doing is just repeating yourself from mud flap for mud flap. Okay? We have a door hanger. Okay? Now it is a hook, so it is bent, but it's not broken or missing. Okay? We have an ABS light, so it's always going to be amber in color. So ABS, amber in color, security man, not cracked or broken, right? Hopefully bigger ones, it don't matter. Your marker light though, you really want to get something as big if possible, but these do shine up good because they're LED. So it's marker, red, not cracked or broken, security mounted, right? We'll go back here and then we'll do underneath. So now we're going to check our doors, just like we did the side and the front of the trailer. Okay, there's not damage. Cracks and holes should be secure enough to hold cargo. My hinges though, I want to check all of them. Make sure they're securely mounted with bolts to the trailer and the doors, and that they should allow me to open and close the door and latch properly. All you're going to do is just tell me that. You're not going to open them. Okay, so they should allow me to open and close and latch properly, right? Top and bottom, okay? Clearance lights, right? Remember, anything from here down is a marker. Anything there up is a clearance light, okay? So red in color clearance lights, security mounted, not cracked or broken. Door ties. Okay, this is what you're going to put on that door hanger or hook to keep the doors open when you back up to the docks. It's a chain or some kind of a link. All it is, not broken or missing. Okay. License plate light. Remember, you're going to talk about all lights. So it's clear in colors, not cracked or broken, security mounted. Okay. These lights, the outside ones have 3 functions. The inside have 2. Okay. So now that they are all tail lights. Okay. The outside will be either your left or right turn signal and 4-way flasher. Okay, so left or right turn signal, 4-way flasher, tail light. Okay, the inside we already know is a tail light, but will also be your brake light.